Hello and welcome to the Teaching Test Kitchen. I'm Tatiana Rodriguez, and I want to get creative in the little test kitchen here, and I want to show you how to create your own custom waiting room video for Zoom. So this way, when people come into your Zoom meeting, they have something visually appealing to look at. Now, this question comes from my colleague, Mark Dust, who asked me, how did you make that amazing video for your Zoom waiting room? He may not have used the word amazing, but it was definitely something positive. First, let me show you the actual waiting room video. So when my students come to a Zoom class, they get this welcoming message: make yourself comfortable, grab your favorite drink. I've got a little animated coffee cup on there and the cafe lights, which I'm such a fan of cafe lights. So you can make your own video. This one lasts about 35 seconds. I made this video in Canva. You can make it in any video making tool. You can use Adobe Express. You can even make a video on your cell phone, but I want to show you how I made this video. I want to just go through the elements that are in here first, and then we'll create one from scratch. I have a basic black background. I changed my background to black, and I have a couple of text elements: welcome, loading for that first screen, the animated coffee mug, and some hanging cafe lights. Then the next slide, the loading text is gone. I changed the message of the text, and I did that for 7 different slides. Now, one pro tip I want to give you is at this very last slide, this is not part of the video, but these are my own references. It was very hard to find this coffee mug. And if I did a search for it, it doesn't instantly come up. So I actually saved a file in here with screenshots of the words that I used to search for it, which in this case was stickers coffee animated. And then I saved the name of the creator, because if I right click on this file, I don't have any info. Some elements do give us info. So for example, if I right click on this, the hanging cafe lights, I can click info and it gives me information on it. For some reason, that does not work with this particular animated sticker here. And so I saved information on it. So want to give you the tip: if you love an element here in Canva, somehow document what it is, what it's called, how you found it, if you ever need to find it again. Or in my case, teach somebody how to find it. So 7 different 5-second video files. Now let's build a design from scratch. So to create a design, click create a design, then you're going to click videos as your type and choose 1080p. Then you're going to make your background color whatever you like. I made mine black. The elements that I added going from the top down, I added some cafe lights, and they were graphics. So I'm going to just click see all inside of graphics. It was something like this. I'm going to hang those cafe lights right about here, and you can rotate them a little bit if you'd like. Next up, I want to add the coffee cup. So I'm going to search for stickers coffee, and I see it here. Resize it to the size that I like. And I'm going to put mine right in the center. And then I'm going to add my text. I'm going to add a text box. And the font that I chose for that 8-bit old school look from when I was kid video games kind of style is called Megapixel. So I'm going to choose Megapixel, and I'm going with all caps, welcome. And then you can make size adjustments as you like. And the other thing that I did was add a loading, so I can copy this same loading ... ... and I'm going to make that one smaller. So I added that in that first slide. And then I can copy and paste this. And in the second one, I delete loading and I change, grab your favorite drink. And then I'll extend my font to make sure my text here so we can see it. Grab your favorite drink. Maybe I want to center this one now. And then I can copy and paste, do the same thing, and change up the message to this next one. Get ready to learn and engage. Keep adding until you're all done. I went with 7 different ones, and you'll see that it defaults to 5-second video clips. But when you're all done, you click the shared button, download, make sure it should default to MP4 video since we created a video file. But if it doesn't for any reason, you make sure that it's set to video. I keep it at 1080p, and it will default to all the pages But if for some reason you made additional pages and you don't want all of them to be in the video, you just choose the pages that you want with the check boxes and the drop-down menu. By the way, you also have the option to download the pages as separate files, which will make them separate video files. In this case, I don't want separate video files. I want one continuous video. So that's what I'm doing. Downloading that file. And while that's downloading, which will only take a few seconds, I want to show you what you need to do next inside of Zoom. So I've already logged in to my Zoom account, but let's just go to the main page here. Click on Settings. And then once you're inside the Settings tab of your Zoom account, search Settings and type Waiting Room. The menu is under Meetings, Security, Waiting Room Options, and there's a button to Customize Waiting Room. So click on that. And mine is already loaded on here, of course, but you can give your video a title. You will select a video. You also have the option of an image, a logo, or just the default screen that comes with Zoom, but you're uploading your own video here. You'll have a button to upload here. Mine, of course, doesn't show it since I've already done that. And then you'll be able to save it. And you'll be able to preview it here by clicking play. Now, I will mention that I intentionally left out the audio because that can sometimes be distracting when you're joining a Zoom meeting, having music playing, and then it would repeat, depending on how long you're waiting. So I opted to have no sound in the video, but you certainly can put sound in if you like. And then when you're all done, you click save, and people will see your video just like they're seeing mine when they go into my Zoom waiting rooms. And that's it. That is how you create your own custom video for your Zoom waiting room. I hope you enjoyed this, learned something new, and please remember, educators, keep learning, inspiring, and teaching with love. See you next time. Let me know if this was helpful.